You're watching the Big 12 Conference on ESPN. And tonight, inside the Fertitta Center on the campus of University of Houston, it's the 13th ranked Houston Cougars at 5-3, taking on the Troy Trojans, who also enter play with a record of 5 wins and 3 losses. And a very pleasant good evening, everyone. I'm Matt Thomas alongside 10-year NBA veteran Ryan. At the jump circle, JoJo Tugler, and the tip is controlled as he fights with Fields, and Houston will have it to start things off wearing the white uniforms tonight. Kip Kippinger, Doug Sermons, and Brett Smith are the Final Four laden officiating crew of this game. Looking to take a 3 and a block. That's what they thought Manuel Sharp had, but on the deflection, Cougars maintain it. Back out to Sharp, left side, his first 3. Another offensive rebound and tap out. Cougars not afraid to keep drives alive when it comes to the offensive glass.
Yeah, that is their brand of basketball. And if you're not hitting the glass, you're not going to be in the game for long. Shot
clock is under 10. A floater off the back heel, no. And a second try and more opportunities. Boy, the possession has stayed with the Cougars for 40 seconds. On the baseline, and finally a payoff. That comes to the hands of L.J. Cryer.
Matt, that's a guard's dream. You keep an eye on JoJo. He's wincing down there after that blocked shot. Seems okay, but he's still, I don't know if it's a knee bothering him, and that could be huge.
Sharp to Roberts, a floater, that's good. In front of the free throw line, and the Cougars have the first 2 baskets of this game.
Beautiful touch.
They'll go zone, man-to-man. Frequently, layup drill, missed on the offensive rebound. Tugler, second try. Kicking it back out. Sharp goes inside the arc to mid-range, and it's 6-0 Houston.
Again, Houston owning.
Pump fake, turning, Rigsby cut off at the elbow. Cross court to his brother. Deep 3 off the heel. Offensive rebound and putback. There's one. Thomas Dow taking a page out of the U of H playbook.
And he leads Troy in reach.
Shot clock at 1, side rim miss. That's good 30 seconds of defense for the Houston Cougars. Cougar bench wants him to run. L.J. Cryer to his right for Sharp. Double pumps, foul, back heel miss. Free throws coming up and we come back. Cooper Campbell, backup wing, starts this set for the 6% of his free throws. Cougars as a group make 75%. Free throws are up and in. And Terrence Arsenault, who was really good against the Bulldogs over the weekend, had 14 steps in, averaging 9 points a game. First sub for the Cougars.
Yeah, he's got great size, pretty good handle.
And a reverse layup is coming up, and that's on the way and in. Nicely done that time by Tayton Connerway. Preseason second team in the Sun Belt Conference, averaging 10 points and 5 assists per contest. And the Cougar lead is cut to 4 at 8-4. Philo Suzanne brings it across midcourt. Trying to set a screen was Francis in the lineup for the first time as well. Straight on three-pointer for Cryer. That looks pure, and it is. 36% from 3 for a young man, averaging fit to the hands of Houston and Malik Wilson. Back to Arsenault. He wants to push. He wants to get by those Troy defenders. Can he do so? To the window he goes. That's going to be an and 1. And finally, Ryan Hollins, the Cougars getting that paint with relative ease.
That, I'm telling you, Arsenault is and 1 opportunity here.
And hits the free throw. That's 4 Houston turnovers here in this first half of play. Troy spending a lot of time outside the arc. Contested 3 comes off the hands. That's on the way and good for Marcus Rigsby, who scrambled for it. And a nice takeaway that time by Emmanuel Sharp. 5 Troy turnovers in his first half. Sharp to finish. And outside the rim, and he'll get free throw.
And
Sharp goes to the line. Try one is up and in. It feels like to me
not attacking, you know, you're going to have a chance there, but hats off to Sharp because he recognized, man, you want physicality,
well,
you got it.
23 combined points scored in 14 minutes. It kind of feels that way, does it not?
Yeah, man, that was more action than that Tyson fight.
Tugler, a floater off the back iron against the home roll. We have a whistle coming up, and the basket's in a count too. So the basket counts and a new possession here with 20 to shoot. Open 3 for Cryer. Nails it. Haven't seen many of those. Just his second trip. Arsenault back into the baseline. Long pass out to Sharp. Troy a little bit of a 1-2-2. To Cryer with 5. Takes an extra slide step. Turns, spins, and scores.
Great patience there. Come on.
Not a lot of highlight material except this outstanding defense the Cougars are putting in there. And man, going up hard is Jackson Fields. He was hit by. This is the first free throw of the game for Troy. It's up and in. And when Fields gets the. Cougars already have 5 blocked shots in this first half. Second free throw is missed. An offensive rebound. An open look for Campbell. No. He's missed back-to-back 3 shots.
Oh, God. Guys are dropping like bowling pins tonight.
Sharp wants to get involved offensively. To Arceneaux, looking to finish. And he had 2 guys on top of him.
I'm telling you, Arceneaux can play, man. He's got an excellent handle.
Arceneaux's free throw is up and in. Cougars now a perfect 6.
So you go play physical and stay aggressive. And again, it's
Roberts in the post-up. Double team comes. On the baseline left. Kick out. Cryer, the hot hand of the first half. And he keeps it going with a deep 3.
That's a gift. I mean, somehow Cryer.
Troy in a 1 and out. That time off the hands of Miles Rigsby. They have kept him in check, averaging 14 points per game. He cannot find any open lanes. Sharp on a handoff. Difficult time that with Arceneaux, but a foul bails him out. As Arceneaux back to the free throw line. No on the 1 and 1. 2:35 remaining. Another deflection, another turnover. That time in the hands of Emmanuel Sharp. Nice slide pass. Turns around the defender. Goes to the window and scores. Javier Francis.
Pretty.
8 first half points. Troy goes zone.
Right now, you got to be stingy, saying, "Hey, I don't want them to get double digits."
Fade away for Arceneaux. Another offensive rebound. Sweet spot for Cryer.
And those are rhythm jump shots.
Cryer is 4 of 5 from long range in his first half. Under a minute remaining and a 25-point Houston advantage. Rigsby had the ball deflected by Arceneaux. Pass underneath, turns, spins, layup attempt. No, but we've got a whistle. Trojans. This is their 3rd free throw of the first half. It's up and in. They're now. He wears number 25. Free throw off the heel. And in the back corner, Emmanuel Sharp will inbound the basketball for Houston. Into the backcourt for L.J. Cryer. He's had a wonderful first half with 16. He loves that sweet spot at the top of the arc. Thought about the mid-range to Mercy Miller. The talented freshman lost the basketball. That's a turnover. That will not gain minutes from Coach Sampson, I can tell you that. Randarius Jones with the steal for the Trojans. Shot clock is off. Troy will play for the final shot of the half and then get one off. There's a layup try. That's on the way in good for Tayton Connerway. And they finally reach double digits with 8 seconds remaining in the first half. Cryer across midcourt. He's got 16. Could it be 18? Short. And that'll end the first half of play. Outstanding defense for the University of Houston. 4 of 23. That's what Troy shot in the
look there, but you have to finish those plays.
That was Roberts and Tugler. Shot clock at 17 seconds. Catch and shoot off the inbounds. A 3-ball side pocket. Emmanuel Sharp.
There you go.
Troy ran much of their same sets that in the first half, trying to penetrate the top of the arc. Can't do so. Now for the second time, there's a layup attempt. That's an N1 coming up. And a basket on the second time, the charm for Jackson Fields.
And that's what Scott Cross had.
And at the free throw line for an N1 opportunity. It's on the way and good.
And if you're Kelvin,
give and go with Uzan and Sharp.
Little 2-3 look here, and wow, is the pressure coming off for Troy?
Down the lane, there's no pressure that can stop that train. That's Jawan Roberts with the throwdown.
Staying down on his shot fakes, reading their scouting report.
Uzan wants a shot make and he can't get it. Ball deflected the free throw line and sprinting quickly coming back. Connerway 1-on-3 to the window, missed it. The tap up is on the way and in, and Thomas Dow puts it in 2 for 2 for Troy.
Yeah, he's been rinsed. He said neither. We're just going to play basketball tonight, and they have.
Cryer gets a Tugler screen. Mid-range on the baseline, around the rim and down. That's a 2-pointer for Terrence Arceneaux.
And that's what Arceneaux does, man.
At the elbow, baseline 3-point try. That's strong off the hands of Keel. Scramble in the back corner, saved by, of course, the Houston Cougars. Roberts with a pass to midcourt, recovered by Troy. Connerway on a baseline for a three-point try, and getting a hack across the forearm is
You're a wood shoe type of guy. That in the locker room.
Dow with the second free throw. Every time, I wish I would have thought to say that myself.
Full court pressure there, and there you go. That's what they're looking for.
Conaway with a steal on the trail. Valdez back to Conaway for a three. Offensive rebound and put back. Nicely done that time by Jarrell. Valdez being pushed a little bit. Conaway, extra step. Out to Campbell with 5 to shoot. That one is blocked. Nicely done. And boy, you got guys tripping all over each other. Cryer with a swat out of bounds to the baseline.
Active. Watch him come from the weak side with the help there, and Cryer stays in the play. That's so key for guards. Don't just quit on the play. Go help.
And intercepting the ball in the inbounds. And looking to get his first point of the game. He does have 3 dimes in this contest. Roberts double pumps. Oh, another pass to another big man. Nice finish that time for J'Wan Roberts. Jones to the baseline. Dowd tried to hand it off, couldn't do so. Shot clock under 10. Dowd underneath. Jump hook from 5. That's off the wing, and that's off the rim on the right side. And a foul's going to be coming up. That was just Mr. Duarte. He's the University of Houston beat reporter for the Chronicle. I think you and the Rockets broadcast should have some Hollandisms.
I try my best. I don't know if I can match. And again, another offensive rebound.
4 misses tonight, but they've been kind of stagnant here scoring in the second half.
Again, man, Troy is a tough defense because they switch things up.
Oh, Cryer just filling it from distance.
That's what you need. You call a zone.
Point range. Open look, 3-point try coming off the back iron for Conaway. An offensive rebound, a rare one here for Troy. Campbell to a cutter, and Conaway puts it in for 2.
Conaway's been, I feel like he's been Troy's best player. You know, he's been pick and roll of Houston.
Well, when you're down by as much as they were at the half, don't you take those in like 4-minute intervals here? Win the next 4?
Yeah, you want to continue to cut it out.
Nasty block out of bounds. Boy, I tell you what, J'Wan.
JoJo Tugler, and watch him slide over here, weak side block, and good defense there. You go at the last second, and probably could have stolen that basketball.
The contest one, it's on the way. Weak side rebound and putback is no good that time for Valdez. That was an open layup that was blankly missed. On the leak out, it's Wilson, and he is fouled on the way up. Thomas Dowd the foul. And the free throw is off, no good. Not going to say a word. I'll let you do it. There we go. But every turnover, it feels like, is turned into Houston points on the other end of the floor. In fact, there's the number that shows you 15 points off the mistakes. Cryer for an open 3. And he absolutely is feeling it no matter where he takes a shot on the floor.
It feels like if there's not a guy
in the NBA. So off the Francis missed free throw, it is possession to Troy. Rigsby back in the ball game. This is the younger Rigsby, and he's going to score a basket that time. And it has been a tough go of things for him. Foul trouble and a make there. He is now one. He's scoreless too, as a matter of fact, for Houston still. Wilson to the low block for Francis. To a cutter, and a layup attempt is thwarted as Ramon Walker will get some free throws on a Troy foul.
Great cut there for Ramon Walker.
Free throw is up and missed. For called and said, hey, my son's pretty good too. Coach Cross went and saw him. This time to the hands of Emmanuel Sharp. Leads to Uzan right side. Can a Euro step his way to the basket? He will. First basket of the game for Miles Uzan.
Pretty move there by Miles Uzan.
Both Rigsby brothers now with 4 personal fouls. Here's Uzan to the free throw line off the heel. Into front court, Miles Rigsby. To his left for Thomas Dowd. Campbell returns for the Trojans. Bumped layup attempt, no good for Tatum Conaway. And I like the fact that Conaway feels like he's been much more aggressive in the second half. 7th foul against the Cougars.
His older brother Romeo was in the gym with us, played at USC, and he's got the genes, you know. People don't know Master P. It's the rap name, we'll say. His dad actually had a walk-on with Toronto Raptors. There you go.
Oh, Campbell goes up. That's swatted by Miller. Making the most of his playing time. It's a 2-on-1.
Oh, you got to take
Wilson.
the layup.
Oh, there's a mid-range two-pointer on the way. Good. Emmanuel Sharp. That was an
Assist. Come on.
the hockey assist. Is that what that is?
No, yeah. Well, he got the hockey assist, but I don't know if they count those here.
No, they don't. And there's a move underneath for Jackson Fields with a.
Yeah. I'm telling you, Master P, that's my guy right there.
Ryan calls everybody my guy. So Ryan, is Master P actually your guy?
Here's Malik Wilson at the left elbow. Cross court, back out to Miller. Short on the three ball.
Don't know if they play that on the Matt Thomas show, Vanessa.
I don't think they do. By the way, we should get a reference here. When someone's a my guy, here's Rigsby. Free throw, front rim, glass and down.
First half.
Rigsby's second free throw, no good. Rigsby averaging 14 points a game. He's been
Game like this, you're going to be in trouble in the first half.
Malik Wilson getting some valuable playing time in the second half. Out to Arsenault. Look at Troy zoning up here still with 3:28 remaining. Arsenault in the give and go. Reverse layup on the way. Arsenault and a handoff to Wilson. Under 3 minutes remaining. And the Cougars score 79 points per game, so they're going to be well underneath their season average after this night. Here's a three ball on the way. That's good. It was good on takeoff for Emmanuel Sharp.
Emmanuel Sharp can fill it up, and he doesn't need much.
Cougars now as a group shooting 50% from the game from 3 on 9 of 18 after a sluggish start. Catch and shoot. This is Campbell for a three. And that's just their second three-pointer at 2:15 remaining in the game. And the Cougars up 28. Cordelius Jefferson on the floor for the first time. He wears 0 for Houston. And that ball is taken away in a steal. Layup attempt on the way and good. Conaway with the
For a second. You thought about it.
Here's Wilson at the elbow. No. Rebound grab by Thomas Dowd. Thomas is going to get a good night's rest back at the hotel, I can tell you that. He has had to go against some really big guys for Houston. Last name is your first name. How highly you were recruited when you...
And that's why it's called accountability. And I'm telling you, it's going to pay off for Mercy Miller.
Opening night for Troy. They've got 12 turnovers. They matched their number of field goals made. 12 turnovers, 12 field goals. Dowd to the baseline right for Campbell, who's bumped by Jefferson. So Jefferson comes in the last few seconds, turns the ball over, and then commits the foul.
And Sampson, you know, minutes are not given, they are earned. So he's very valuable. Do it with defense. You can care less about your offense.
Braden Whitaker is one of those players for Troy. He's in for the first time tonight. Down to a minute remaining here. It's time for 2 to center. Wilson at the midcourt logo. Gets a screen from Lott. Straight away for Jefferson. That's an air ball. And it's going to trickle out of bounds. Last touch off of a foot, I believe. 40 seconds remaining. Cougars are going to improve to 6-3. The Trojans will fall to 5-4. If you're Scott Cross, you're happy with the performance of the second half. Much more competitive than it was the first 20.
Yeah, and can't say they matched the physicality, but they weren't bothered. They were shooken in the first half, clearly. Oh, my goodness.
Another block shot. My goodness. Cedric Lott got in there, but they're going to call a foul. Lott's like, please let me have that swipe. He does not get it on the foul called on Cordelius Jefferson.
Yeah, look, this is a double block there, and Dowd turns the corner, and he's, you know, his life is flashing before his eyes, man. Kelvin Fountain taking a seat, leaning back in his chair. Job well done. Game too. You know, leads the team in rebounding. Pretty crafty and decent athlete.
He just physically can't stay with the low post players of Houston, but he's done the best he can here so far tonight.
Yeah, there's only so much he can do. JoJo Tugler didn't come back after those fouls, but that's a matchup right there.
So the home winning streak for the University of Houston will grow to 27 games. And they'll do it tonight with a 20-point win over the Troy Trojans. Final score, Houston 62 and Troy 42. As the Cougars allow 24% shot make by the Trojans. That's incredible.